Shannon Larkins looks back on her moment to shine, step by step.
I just thought, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna try and get a foul.
In the season opener of her fifth and final year, Larkins led the Bobcats back into the win column. She also helped the program springboard into the national top 10 rankings in the 1991-92 campaign.
It was a kind of a surreal moment at the line to try and sink two because we were down one. Certainly the high point of my playing career, absolutely, to win that game after it was my fifth year, and as most people know, we didn't have a lot of success on the court until that year. So it was huge. It was huge for everybody.
Larkins first arrived at Brandon University in 1987. She played high school hoops with the Calvin Clippers, where the Winnipegger was team MVP and a graduating All-Star. She found her passion with a simple game.
My elementary school had a 21 or a horse tournament or something like that. I don't know, and I won it. I beat a grade 6 kid, and it was like this big deal.
Larkins earned the Bobcats Rookie of the Year award, then Most Improved Player as a sophomore in 1988-89. It was in her fourth year that a defining moment came along, tearing her ACL. The journey back to the court saw her change her academic goals. Initially pursuing zoology, she switched to physiotherapy.
It did change things because it wrecked my season, but then I also had to spend a lot of time rehabbing, so I spent tons of time with Steve Dubinsky in the rehab setting. He helped kind of guide the process that I had going there. And yeah, it did. It opened my eyes to think, maybe this would be something that would be interesting to follow.
Larkins continued her education at McGill, where she worked with various teams at the university. She made her way back to Brandon in 1997 for the Canada Games as a physiotherapist for Quebec's provincial squad. In '99, Larkins worked at the Pan Am Games in Winnipeg. As Larkins excelled in her field, her brother David was making his way up the ladder as a sports journalist. He was a Canada West Award winner for his coverage of the Bobcats at the Brandon Sun.
All of David's basketball skills he learned from me. We had enough of an age gap that there were some things that growing up, like I taught him to tie his shoes.
He's good at a jump shot, okay, but where did he get his writing skills from? Was that from, can you take credit for that too?
No, that he is a good writer. I love reading the things that he writes, and but no, I can't say that I took a hand in that, although, maybe when he was little, I did help him with his ABCs and stuff like that, but no, his writing skills are all his.
The next chapter saw friends and family come together to celebrate Shannon's induction into the BU Sports Wall of Fame in 2014.
When I got the phone call, I almost thought it was a bit of somebody's prank, or I don't know. I didn't quite believe it, and then I did. I called David and I said, Russ Paddock just called me, and is this, that's, anyway, and I still have no idea who nominated me or how that process got going, but obviously it's a huge honor when you look at the names on the wall there that came before, and then the ones that have come since then.
A battle-tested Wall of Famer, and the career path Larkins was destined for came to light in her darkest hour.
At that age, and you're not really thinking about the big picture of life. It's just this, it's basketball and my knee, and no one could tell me otherwise. But definitely happy with the career I've got. If hurting my knee is what it took to get it, then 30 years later or whatever it is, I can accept that.